Well, hello and welcome everyone to another episode on FamilyCraft Season 2. I have no idea what episode this is. I forgot to check before I started this, and we are in the end. It doesn't quite look like the end, especially since we last came on here, because there have been just a few things that have changed since we were last here. I mean, there's still the void, but we have done way more stuff to the terrain and all that type of stuff that I kind of just looked at that point in time. So to start off, I'm just going to kind of tell you guys what went down. Halverson, Wallfly, and I all came together and fought the Ender Dragon a bunch of times. We fought it enough so that we can get every single portal to the outer world, outer end areas. That way, we can go out there and build out there, which is what I'm going to come to in just a second. But anyways, we all fought the Ender Dragon, got a ton of elytra and heads and all that type of stuff in the process. And then we started building stuff. And I don't want to look at that Enderman. I looked at that Enderman. Oops. I don't know. Okay, good. He's one hit. Oh, that was scary. So we kind of built just a little bit of stuff. We fought the Ender Dragon, built a ton of stuff on the islands, which I will show you in a little bit. We branched off, and Wallfly, I believe, was the only one who made this Ender. It's very loud, but it is very nice. It's surprising how rare an Enderman head is. I think we've only gotten 2, this one and then another one in another area. But yeah, so the Ender was made. It's very useful. It's crazy. And then you can come to these guys and kill them with your fist, which is so much fun. But anyways, if we go back up this very long pathway, we could fly. But I'm not going to fly. But if you go up this very long pathway, you can go down another pathway to the left, and you can get to our storage area, which I will show you next. You can kind of see it over there as we get closer and closer. And all these pathways, Wallfly and Halverson made those. I really like these pathways. It looks so cool. Even from a distance, it looks so cool. But anyways, over here, I know that Wallfly has been working on this for a while. I don't know how much he wants me to show, but I'm just going to show all of it. Probably not in great detail, but I am going to show you kind of this area. Here's the other Enderman head. And this is all the stuff that we've gotten. Obviously, these did not come from the Ender Dragon, but it was probably replaced. And then I think 2 were taken because we got another person on the server who needed one, and there was something else. Oh, Generally Crazy took one. We don't know why, but he took one, and that's fine because we've got enough. And then I also want to take my Dragon's Breath. I remember I only got like half a stack, so I'll take half a stack. Wallfly and Halverson, you can have 70, 83. So that's this building. I helped a little bit just with some tips whenever he needed it, but he only needed it once, so I only gave 1 tip. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up. I don't think this pathway is completed yet. Yeah, and it just goes up above, so I'm going to go this way. This is the first one that they made, and this one goes to the center of the island. And now you can kind of see what we've got going on. It does look a little messy just because we have torches and everything. But I built this area. Wallfly built the lake. I built the portal area around it. This is kind of what it looks like. I also built a river that goes around it. It goes around there, and then some that goes down below. And then this one goes over here. It's pretty crazy, this area, how much it has evolved over such a short amount of time. And all the waterfall/rivers go down to the void, so don't ride them for too long, otherwise you will get stuck. Something else I have contributed with the end is getting horses here. I got 2 very dark horses here, and then I somehow got this black and white one, which I wouldn't mind taking. I don't know if I can get it to the outer end. I don't know what it's called. The outer end land. Outer, I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point in time. But I like this horse. He's very nice. He doesn't go with the surroundings because he kind of stands out just because he's so bright white. But that's okay. It's fine. I'll just tame him and take him somewhere else. I don't know where, but I'll take him somewhere else. And he is very stubborn. There we go. So yeah, most of the stuff is done by Halverson and Wallfly. I've only done little bits here and there. But that's not even all that's been done, because I haven't showed you all of the portals yet. We're going to go to the north because this is the area where the portals technically start. This is where our portals start. This is portal number 1, and there it goes, giving us the beacon. It's not super fancy, and it's just a portal, and there's a pathway that goes around it, and a railing and stairway that comes up to it, and then there's the portal. That's what every single portal looks like. When did that get there? Is that on the other one? No, it's not. Is that supposed to be there? I don't think so. It's on every once in a while. But here's portal number 2. And then you come over here, and here's portal number 3. And then here is portal number 4. And then you go to 5, and then 6, and 7. And then if we skip a few and go all the way over here, all the way over to portal number 13, and if we go through, which I don't think I have any ender pearls on me. This is not very well planned out. Portal, here we go. I'm taking this stuff, and then I need to go through to portal 13. There's a few things going on over here, because I claimed this portal not for the number, and because it matches my name, but because I wanted to get a portal, or not a portal, but I wanted to get a place where there was an island surrounded by basically void, and that's what this one is. I'm going to look at a lot of Endermen doing this, but I'm going to show you the surroundings. It's just, there's a little bit of... Yep, there's an Enderman. There's a little bit of stuff over behind me. And then there's mostly just smallish islands, which is really nice. And I'm surprised I only looked at... Oh, is that 2? Oh, there's 3. But I want to show you. I've got these things, so it looks like Enderman cannot pick up these mushrooms, which is what I wanted to try out. Because I also placed... Where is it? This... and the red, Nylum. I don't know what that is, but I placed all of that stuff because I wanted to see what the Enderman could pick up and what they could not, and they cannot pick up those things, but they can pick up those 2 things. But anyways, this kind of gives you an idea for what I'm going to be building in the end, because I am going to have an end base. So what I am going to do in this episode is I am going to start my little base here. I'm going to start out by placing all of this stuff, and I have a feeling I am going to need more of it. So that'll be fun. I think I'm going to start with this, which I could get here. Let's see how this would look. If I took this and then placed this and then placed this next to it, which is what it's like in the nether, but I just want to see how it would look. Yeah, I think I would like that as my floor. So I think the floor is going to be this, which means I am going to be placing a ton of this stuff. So I'm gonna go do this. I'm going to use up my little bit that I have, and I will come back and show you what it'll look like. Hopefully when there's more. So we'll see how that goes. I might need to go collect a little bit more. I keep losing this biome in the nether, so hopefully I don't have to go back too many times. Hopefully I only have to go back every once in a while. It will help when I come back through with these things, but yeah, I think that'll look really good, because then you also have to keep in mind that I'm going to be placing these and this and that. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. And I think these were the trees that I wanted to go with, but that was when I was going to be placing the crimson ones, which I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's just, this looks better on the blue rather than this on the red. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the blue. So, anyways, that's solved. That problem is solved, and no! That's not supposed to happen. Well, looks like I'm going to go mining in the nether for a short bit of time. And I'm going to try and get all of the blue stuff that I will need. I'm gonna go find a blue, whatever it's called, and I will bring you back once I have a bunch of blue nether stuff. I don't know what it's called. It's nylium? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh boy, look where I am. I thought I would spawn at my base. Oh, while I'm here, I took down my meat shop because it's very hard to keep restocking it. So I took it down. Well, as you can see in the background, I added some more stuff, and I also got Soul Speed 3 on my adventure to get to the warped forest and get all of this warped warped nylum. I really don't know what this is called, but the warped blue grass stuff that comes from the nether. That stuff. So I ran out of the warped fungus. I think that, wait, what is this? Warped wart block. That, I ran out of that. And so there's a few holes where that'll go, just because I didn't realize that I needed more, and then I needed more, and then I couldn't get it. So anyways, I'm going to off camera continue building that, but now what I want to do is I want to kind of design some of the houses that's going to be in these in this area. So I'm going to take all the mushroom blocks and then the shroom light, and I believe that's it. And we'll just come over here, and we'll come over here into a empty area and build one. Oh, and then I also, over there, I put red stuff on that. I might just put red stuff on all of them, but we'll see. Anyways, let's build a little house. Now, this is my base, so it kind of needs to like have storage stuff, I feel like. So it's going to have a big gigantic tower in the middle, which that'll be a completely different episode, but that's going to happen, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited for that. But then I think it's just going to be like just random houses here and there. There might be some sort of like pattern to it eventually, but for now there is not. So my thought for now was that it was just going to be like that. It's going to be hard building with these because one misplace, and then it's like, oh no, like I have this thing, which shouldn't be too hard to build again. But anyways, I wanted to, so oopsies. So I want these to be like mushroom houses. So because of that, it's going to look like this, I believe. I mean, it's tiny houses that just don't really have a purpose. That's pretty much their only purpose. So that's the mushroom house. I think I'm just going to do that everywhere. And then I'm going to put a shroom light in the middle because, you know, it's a mushroom, so it only makes sense. And then there's going to be a red one, which I will build really quickly, like that. And then there shall also be a white one, although the white one will probably be just a little bit more rare because it's harder to get the white stem like that. So it's super simple. I don't know, maybe what we could do, wait, I could totally like take this and it turns into wood, correct? Okay, should I make the floor be this wood? Because it'll match the ground outside. So it'll just be a nice transition from that to wood. Let's see how it looks. It might look weird on the inside of this. Just a little bit, but I think like once, like I think we'll get used to it. And then I can plant these. These are going to go everywhere where there is I want to say mycelium, which is like mycelium except with an N. But that's not what it's called. So anyways, there'll be all of that everywhere. I think it's going to look so cool, and it's nice knowing what I'm going to be doing now, so I can actually like go around and like build the houses around on here and expand this, and now you guys know about it, which is even more exciting. If you haven't noticed already, this place is going to be like an alien planet. That's kind of the thing that I was time to run. That's kind of the thing that I was going for when I came up with this idea. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for different blocks that I could use, or even different plants, because so far these are the only plants that I've got going on, which look great. I might not use the warped fungus, but I think I need some red. Yeah, I definitely need red. So anyways, we'll see how that goes. I might go looking around for some different things like in creative just to get an idea. Oh good, these do grow, and then we'll be able to go up. I'm so excited. I am so very much excited. But anyways, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for anything else that I should do, let me know. Off camera, I'm going to do a lot of building and a lot of placing nylium, whatever that stuff, whatever the blue stuff is. I'm going to be placing a lot of that. So it's going to be a lot of tedious work for the next episode. But hopefully next episode I can update you on all this type of stuff. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Finally. Just a little extra part after the recording has ended. I only need one more ancient debris. I only need one more ancient debris. Yes! Oh, yes. There we go. Finally, after so long. Oh, man. This is awesome.